Good evening. This is Sweet Serenity ASMR, and this is part 2 of my fossil show and tell for you. Once again, just in case you missed the first one, these all came from Giant Cement Co., Harleysville, South Carolina, and they came from a lovely quarry, and my uncle had acquired them for me. So, we're going to start today with sand dollars. As you can see, I have a variety of sand dollars here. So these are, again, from the same period as the shark teeth, which again, they're from the 28 to 45 million years ago, during the Oligocene epoch, I think is what it's called. Sorry. But I just wanted to kind of show you these because these are super unique. By the way, before we get started, this sand dollar right here, it can't be cleaned off anymore because if I do clean it off anymore, it will break. They are very, very fragile. I would say they're less fragile than the one that's over here, and I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to show you kind of some unique stuff about the old sand dollars here, the ones that are anywhere from 25 to 45 million years old. Okay, so the uniqueness starts really right here. If I can get my camera to focus. There we go. So, I don't know if you can see this. You see how there's little vents? There we go. Right here. Right where my nail is. So, those are all over this one. Now, if we take a look, this is one sand dollar that I got when I turned 16 from South Carolina as well. As you can see, there is no vents right here in between them compared to this one. I think it's really, really cool to be able to go back and see where sand dollars started 28 to 45 million years ago and where they are now. Now, of course, there is different sizes of sand dollars. This is just a small one. But these are the brand new sand dollars. This is the only one that made it intact from my journey back. And, and this is the back. It does have the little stars in here that people like to find, but anyway. Just thought I would show you the back of a real sand. Oh well, both of these are real, but a new sand dollar per se. I'd say that it's more fragile. And then, of course, you can't really see the back of this one, unfortunately. So something else that is unique to sand dollars. I don't know if you can see this. So this is a new sand dollar, not a very old one. You see how there's like a little slope kind of to it, yeah? Okay, now I want you to take a look at this one. It looks like a flying saucer disc, and there's an actual hump there. So today's sand dollars actually don't have that hump anymore. That is evolution that happened. Now, I couldn't tell you why this one has a hump and this one doesn't, unfortunately. Or why this one has a hump and this has a slope, more or less. I don't really know. Here's another one. This one broke apart, though. I think the inside is interesting, but this one's a little darker, so you can kind of see the pattern better. Anyway, I love the little actual star that's in the middle. So this is the older one. It also has that hump. Again, some of this is still covered by the lime sandstone here. And again, I really can't pick any of this off because unfortunately it will shatter. So I do have to be very careful. But interesting to note, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to try to show you. Right here, that's actually a piece of a shell. It's not going to focus for me, is it? Oh, there we go. It's a piece of a shell right there. And over here, there's some as well. So in this fossil, there is other fossils. Let's take a look at the back. We might be able to, yep, right here. There's a little shell fossil right there. That's also 45 million years old. There's another one. This is super, super cool to see other fossils. So, and I don't know if you can actually see it on this one either, but there is a star pattern. It is very hard to see. It is right here. It goes around. There's another one up here. It is incredibly hard to see. I'm so sorry about that. But I thought it was cool nonetheless to show you. Look at all those different fragments from other living things. I'm almost kind of happy that they didn't take off all the sand and limestone. Sandstone and limestone. It's very cool. So, okay, now the final fossil I'm going to show you is this. Now, I don't know how many of you will know what this is right away. If you want to take a guess, you can put it in the comments. So unfortunately, with this fossil, I actually don't know too much about this one. I know what it is, and I know it's from the exact same time period as the rest of my fossils are from, that 28 to 45 million year old period. But again, unfortunately, I don't have much information. But I will tell you that this is a whale that the grandfather of Megalodon would have been munching on as a food. It's from the same epoch, pretty much, this whale is. But really, I don't know much about it. All I do know is that the archaeologist from Ohio State University really wanted this because it's actually decently rare. But for some reason, he couldn't get it. I don't know why. But I have it now, so I don't know. Anyway, though, if any of you know what this whale tooth is, that would be great. I'm going to try to do some research and I'll try to figure it out. And if I figure it out, I'll put it in the comments. How about that? But this is such a cool tooth. I don't know. It's so cool. Part of it did break off of the top, but it's a very, very small top piece that goes here. And I don't want to take any of those other pieces out because I might lose them. So, I'm sorry. But I wanted to just show you how cool this is. See how all that rock has gotten embedded in those cracks? That's very cool. Look at that ridging right here. Do you guys see that? It is a toothed whale, so that means it definitely would have been hunting something. Like fish or small mammals, maybe big mammals, I'm not sure. Well, not mammals, but it would have probably been hunting, small fish and or sea life of some sort. Not when I'm eating plankton or anything like that. I think this is a very, very cool fossil though. It is a very unique thing to have. It is semi-rare. So I'm very, very lucky to have this, and I'm super happy that I do. I'll show you this side a little bit. It's not It's not very fragile. The fragile parts have broken off at this point. There we go. All right. I don't know if this is fully the end or not, but as you can see, it's very shiny and it's not black. I think it looks black on screen, but it's not. It's actually it's like a dark chocolate brown. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty tooth. This is like lighter chocolate, and this is more of a black down here. I don't know if you can tell the color different. Oh, you kind of can. Alright. I think it's so pretty, though. It's very, very cool. Wow. Alright. So that is the rest of my fossil collection. I really hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about the fossils that I do have. And I hope that this has brought you some sort of calm and peace to your day. I will see you next time.